Yeah, I mean, it definitely seems to me that as soon as a guy says, here's what I want in a girl, here's what I want in a woman, it's almost always going to be met with, that's either a misogynist or you're insecure, small dick energy. It's always going to be met with some sort of contempt, shaming. So it's just funny. Women are allowed to have preferences, standards, and boundaries, and men are not.
Yeah. Well, I actually think it's the total, I won't say total opposite, but I think that women are more outwardly allowed to have those boundaries and standards when it comes to having sex. And that's why we said, you know, women are the pickers and choosers, but men have it with marriage and relationships.
I actually kind of disagree with that.
Okay.
Well, women control access to sex, but like most men are invisible to most women. So actually most men don't have choice either when it comes to a relationship.
Okay. Yeah, that's
now,
super fair
like
to say.
top tier guys, yes, then they are the ones who decides who gets a relationship.
Right.
It does happen to be the case, it happens to be the case that most women are chasing after those top 10, top 20%
right,
men.
because we're
And
taking
so
the ones that we choose that we would
once
physically be intimate with, and then we're looking at that, you know, small group of people and deciding who we would truly like to be in a relationship with. And then those guys have also been other females' choice to be intimate with. So then, you know, you're nothing special when it comes to their dating pool.
Yeah, so if you've said yes to them, a lot of other women are prepared to say yes to them. So they have really no incentive to commit.
So what's your dating advice? Say no? Keep saying no? Like,
well, I think one,
point?
have a reasonable self-assessment of where you stand in the sexual marketplace. So I think you guys, you know, none of you said you were 10s, but we do have girls that come on the show. They not 10s that say they're 10s, and it's like,
do you tell them right there? You're like,
I tell them you're not a 10, and they'll fight me on it. I'm not rude about it. I'm just like, and I don't give them a rating, but I'll say, you're not a 10.
Yeah. Who is a 10? Who's your celeb crush?
Eric, do you want to pull up the Instagram?
This has been discussed before?
We just have, this is Eric's saved Instagram. So these are like, I wouldn't say they're 10s, but they're like, I would consider very attractive, like 8, 9, 10. So we got Wolfie Cindy here. Keep going.
Oh, yeah.
She's beautiful.
Just keep scrolling, Eric. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down.
Is that Katarina Dem?
Probably, I don't know. They're just, anyways.
Okay, so now I have a question.
Exceptionally attractive women.
These girls are so hot, super hot. The girls that are posting photos like that, is that wife material? Like, does that not? Because as a girl, and this is funny to like think about. You know, if my dude were on the internet posting just, you know, totally naked pictures all the time, I would be like, yeah, like objectively he's attractive, but it, you know, in my like dating rate, like you go to a 0. I wouldn't want to be with someone like that. Whereas for men, like you see that and you're just like, oh, she's a 10. Like the second you see her posting that, you know, that's not a 10 from me anymore. But these women are also making a lot of money and making a bag, and I respect that. Like,
I don't.
And they probably don't look like that. And have you seen, what's her name, Wolfie Cindy? Have you seen her in real life?
She's pretty
bad, but she doesn't look like that in real life.
Well, yeah, obviously there's some Photoshop and makeup and
so there's
filters
that,
and
and
all
then
that.
the good point that Lindsay made, when girls, you know, I personally, my boyfriend, if he likes a girl in a bikini pic, I'm like, don't fucking like that picture. But I don't post pictures like that, so I expect him not to like those. So what's your opinion? Would you wife up Wolfie Cindy with her posting pictures like that on her Instagram?
Would I wife up Wolfie Cindy? I mean, I don't know her. I haven't met her. So
great personality. You love her. She checks everything, but she still posts. But she has an OF.
Oh, like, she's a whore?
She like
Wolf,
she has
I don't
like
think she has OF.
Like 20 plus body count, and she's posting that. So no, ignore OnlyFans. She's 20 plus body count, and she's posting that on.
Does Wolfie Cindy have a 20 plus body
Probably.
count? You think so? I don't know.
She's in Hollywood. I'm guessing. I don't know. Yeah. She could have 5 bodies. I'm just in the instance that she did, would you wife her up? I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Because of the Instagram photos or because of her hypothetical body count? Because she's a model, like she is a model, so the photos is like I mean, to me, that's not. She doesn't do OF like she's.
But she's
a
not a
proper
real
model.
model.
She's not a model. No,
Arguably,
like,
she's not a real model.
she's-
She's
like
I think
social media
she's closer to a
BS.
porn star.
She's an Instagram model. She's
Or
not
an
a model.
influencer.
She's
Yeah.
No,
not
I
a-
think she's like she does like actual. What's
She's
it,
I
never
think
done
she's been to
Vogue.
like Miami Swim Week, but
Adriana
never been to
Lima is a
fashion.
model.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
woman is not a model. There's not
Giselle
much
is a
that's
model.
natural about
Arena
her.
is a model. Like,
Yeah.
Get Wolfie Cindy on the show.
like there's
I like her. If
I'll
she
tell her
sees
to
this,
her
I don't
face
mean
that she's
it.
not a model. Like, you can bring her. She's not you're not
my
a
buddy,
model.
my
right?
buddy knows her. My buddy knows her.
Oh, I'm
but
sure he
apparently
does.
she doesn't do like interviews.
So, but would you, would you?
Would I what? Wife
Would you
her?
wife her? Would you put a ring on it?
Well, here's. I mean, I'm
Yes.
already. No. Hold
The
on.
status.
Well, first off, I'm already disqualifying myself just based on looks.
you're just
I'm disqualifying
No.
myself. You're saying
She-
she's just into me?
yeah,
Wolfie
she-
Cindy, look, I'm realistic about where I'm at
okay,
in
but
life.
we're in a
Wolfie
hypothetical
Cindy
that we
ain't
get to
coming
make
back.
up.
Let's do hypotheticals.
Yeah,
though.
we're
Wolfie
never-
Cindy
I-
ain't
Answer
coming
the
back.
question.
I'm married and I did a Henry Cavill hypothetical for the show, and that was like dodgy for me.
So, okay,
you
give me the
know.
breakdown. She's great
She's
personality.
Great. She's everything you want in a woman.
But she has a
likes
20
you. She's
plus
attracted
body
to
count.
you. She wants to date you, or
20
you guys are dating. She wants you to marry her. 20 plus body count,
and she
this is
posts
her
this
Instagram.
every day.
her
And you're her
boobies
boyfriend.
out.
Yeah.
She does lingerie shoots where you can see your nipple, and she posts it on Instagram. Everyone can see your boobs. They're
But
supposed
see-
to be yours.
Brian, it's okay if you like hoes. It's okay.
Whoa,
Like,
whoa,
a lot
whoa,
of men
whoa.
do.
Yeah, just
that's
say it.
okay.
Like,
Just
like
say
there-
we
there's
just-
Yeah.
Whoa. Hold on.
A lot of men do. How do you think she's getting paid? It's okay.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
She does. I don't.
gorgeous.
She does not have OnlyFans. She's like not.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's
So
fine.
she
So,
doesn't- she
so
doesn't have
OnlyFans is a hard line for you. Instagram
Well,
modeling, in a swimsuit, is that a hard
Yes or
line?
no?
Like,
I wouldn't. No, the swimsuit shit. I don't really. Okay.
Lingerie.
Let me frame it like this. Would it be? Let me frame it like this. Would it be my preference that a girl didn't even have social media? Yes. However, like
realistically.
like to me, there's much higher things on the list of things that I care about than that. So also, I'm like, money is my vice. So I'd probably say that the opportunity in terms of partnering with Wolfie Cindy would be substantial. Like there's some value there.
Yeah, so maybe you would date her and
The finesse.
use her to network, but possibly not marry, or would you?
It's such a
Would that be a deal
hypothetical.
breaker?
Like she kind
but you
maybe
give
has
us the
20 bodies.
We
hypothetical.
didn't.
I know, we got it.
I don't think there's like an L. You
He's
know,
like,
like
"This
if
is
you
my
think that a
podcast."
really beautiful, attractive woman who checks all the boxes but posts these pictures on the internet, like you're in California, like
Well-
that's pretty standard for this place.
I also have to be
Yeah.
realistic with like the women that I'm surrounded by. Like there's not a lot of women who don't have Instagram, aren't
Yeah.
posting these kind of photos.
Yeah, fair enough.
So like I could be in my ivory tower on my high horse, say I would never date a girl who has an Instagram. Well, I'm gonna be celibate for a minute.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna find.
I'm not gonna get laid for a minute. So like, would it? But however, would it be like brownie points? Would I think it's great if a girl didn't have Instagram or wasn't posting these sort of revealing photos? 100%. But I live in Santa Barbara, California, incredibly liberal, like
Yeah.
very,
It's just not a
open.
deal breaker for you.
It's not a deal breaker.
It's
not a
fine.
deal
Like for a
breaker.
lot of liberal men, they're cool with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. With
Go
I
you,
find some,
body
like, no.
positivity.
20
yeah.
body count though, that's gonna be tough to wife up. So I think on the
That's
body
like
count
majority
thing,
of women in
that's
cities.
It is.
bruv. We've had some 18-year-old girls on that have 30, 40, 50 bodies. So like
Yeah.
on that note,
Not my
let's
job.
talk about body count.